Welcome to Home Service Happy Hour, brought to you by Service Monster. I think there's just so many good tools and good softwares out there. And I do see people like not using them to their full potential, maybe myself included. What do you guys see in that regard, where if you could just like take a business owner and be like, listen, you dummy, like there's some things you could do that would make this 10 times easier for you. Like, what are the stupid things that you see that people are doing where you're like, oh, if I could just come to your business for a week and like click a couple buttons for you, I would save you 50 hours a year on this shit, but you're doing stupid stuff. I gotta imagine you guys see all sorts of silly things.
Yeah. The biggest one, and I speak about this probably every day, is how to maximize your retention rates. Like, if I asked, like I've gone to a couple of conferences and you know, things of that nature. I've asked people like, what's your retention rate? And 90% of the people are like, I have no clue.
Yeah.
No idea.
And I'm like, I know it's a number.
Yeah. It's like, it's almost mind blowing. And, you know, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm a sales guy. Like, I'm in charge of new business. I pass it on to Jared, and Jared's in charge of keeping them. But Jared's job is probably more important than mine when you're thinking about building a long-term successful business. Like, people will hit year 7, year 8 and see, like, from year 2 to year 7, see like 20 to 25% growth. And in those first 2 years, they saw a ton of growth, but that long period of time, because they're not consistently tapping in and nurturing their customer base, it is detrimental. It's huge.
And you mentioned
running a business, right? You got to understand your CAC, right? Your customer acquisition cost. So we know that across the board, it's cheaper to retain a customer than it is to acquire a new one, right? So when you're talking about customer retention, is just what are the tools and what are the options for you inside of Service Monster to be able to help you do that? One of the things that we have is a service called Fill My Schedule. Now, this is really unique. I've never worked at another CRM company that had this, but Fill My Schedule is a print marketing solution where we can send out to your customers, whether it's thank you cards for the services that you just accomplished, or whether it's, you know, a 6-month, a 12-month, an 18-month kind of reminder of like, hey, time to come get your carpets cleaned again, or time to get your windows washed again. Whatever that may be, that's a print marketing solution that goes out to help retain those customers and get that repeat business. And that's something that, I mean, you talk about Service Monster, very unique to us as a value point that we bring to the table for it.
Yeah. And to add on to that, we're almost like in a reverse of the timeline right now, because 10 years ago, everyone went email and digital, like anybody that was trying to contact everybody. And the only thing we get now is our credit card bills and our electric bills in the mail. And then now you start at like our FMS program is bigger than it's ever been, because people, fun fact, love to get letters that aren't bills. And so
nobody reads their emails anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah, 100%.
Email.
Nobody looks at their emails anymore. Nuts.
So,
myself included. So if you emailed me and you meant to reach me, sorry. Maybe
I read your email for about an hour and a half ago.
Hey, Home Service Heroes, thank you guys so much for tuning into our Home Service Happy Hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something, and I sure as heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.